Solar energy radiations from the sun capable of producing heat, causing chemical reactions, or gathering electricity. The total amount of solar energy incident on the earth is vastly in excess of the world's current and anticipated energy requirements. If suitably harness this highly diffused source as the potential to satisfy all future energy needs. In the 21st century, solar energy is expected to become increasingly attractive as a renewable energy source because of its inexhaustible supply and its non-polluting character, in stark contrast to finite fossil fuels, coal, petroleum, and natural gas. The sun is an extremely powerful energy source, and the sunlight is by far largest source of energy received by Earth, but its intensity at Earth's surface is actually quite low. This is essentially because of the enormous radial spreading of radiation from the distant sun. A relatively minor additional loss is due to the Earth's atmosphere and clouds, which absorb or scatter as much as 54% of the incoming sunlight. The sunlight that reaches the ground consists of nearly 50% visible light, 45% infrared radiation, and smaller amounts of ultraviolet and other forms of electromagnetic radiations. The potential for solar energy is enormous, since about 200 millions times the world's daily electric generating capacity is received by Earth every day in the form of solar energy. Unfortunately, though solar energy itself is free, the high cost of its collection, conversion, and storage still limits its exploitation. In many places, solar radiation can be converted either into thermal energy, heat, or into electrical energy. Though the former is easier to accomplish, thermal energy. Among the most common devices used to capture solar energy and convert it to thermal energy are flat plate collectors, which are used for solar heating applications because the intensity of solar radiation at Earth's surface is so low. These collectors must be large in area, even in sunny parts of the world's temperate regions. For instance, a collector must have the surface area of about 40 square meters, 430 square feet, to gather enough energy to serve the energy needs of one person. The most widely used flat plate collectors consist of blackened metal plate covered with one or two sheets of glass that is heated by the sunlight falling on it. This heat is then transferred to air or water, called carrier fluids, that flow past the back of the plate. The heat may be used directly or it may be transferred to another medium